What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Volted Wednesday live stream. Apologies on being 3 minutes late. It was my fault. Please blame me. Don't blame anybody else. We have a special show today. As always, as we're going to be talking about Volt Inu, the crypto markets, and some more Volt Inu news. Welcome, everybody. Who's all here with us in the chat? I'm Volt for Life. Lowcast, make sure to subscribe to his, I think he's 8 years old? 8-year-old son's YouTube channel. Just click Lowcast. He's a skateboarder. Thousands of views. I love it. We got No, Crypto Clever, Crypto Midwest. Volticard is in the house. Volticard, how'd you get your YouTube name to do that? I need to know how to do that. Sin is here. Vader Prime, Golf God, Stroker Ace, Big Dreams Crypto, Cool Breeze Crypto, Crypto Chris. Guys, we have the whole squad in the house. Larry Jones, Doc Hughes, Sebastian, JP, Crypto Surfer, Bree. We got all of the degens here. All the degens here. That reminded me, drink some coffee, guys. Welcome to the stream, guys. If you could do me a favor, if you could do me the biggest favor ever, it's a huge favor in honor of Trump getting indicted. Huge favor. Hit that like button, guys, on your way in. 63 people already here for the #1 show in cryptocurrency. I say that all the time. I don't know if it is. I think it is. You guys think it is. What's up, Scottish? It's Rodney's fault. It's always Rodney's fault. Guys, let's get into the show. We got King Ozzy here. Bud Yeti, migration successful. Breeze, so gorgeous. JP, sliding in already, bro? It's only 9 a.m. All right, guys, let's bring in our first special guest of the day. Some call him a man. Some call him a myth. Others call him the legend. He goes by Bleeves Crypto, and he is always right. Bleeves, how are we doing, my brother?
What is going on, everybody? I hope you're having a great day. I am the most volted motherfucker in this place. Not this guy. Not Pablo. Nobody else.
Look at the background. Hold on, I'm going to take me
I
out.
even got the hair done.
Oh, my.
Yeah. I got Pablo sitting behind me in the back here. Yeah. So Pablo's over here. I got my old, I've been putting Volt shit up in this every once in a while. As soon as I make a new backer or something like that, I just throw it up in here and turn it into, because this is the official Volt studio.
Dude, this looks, first off, how did you do this? This looks incredible. Second off, where's Pablo? Is Pablo sleeping? Because he's not on the stream. I see him in the background. Is he sleeping? Where's Pablo?
He's on a phone call right now with the bank.
With Abu?
With his banker.
Abu.
He's trying to withdraw everything and move it all into crypto so they can just go Volticard. That's it.
Volticard bullish, Abu bullish. Who saw, wow, I just saw right now there's an O-Doge trending on Dex Tools right now, just probably off the Elon Musk meme. I'm going to make a video later today talking about how the Elon Musk crypto hype, how he's bullish on crypto, how he's bullish on Dogecoin. It's actually good for all dog coins right now. And guys, if you see the logo on Bleeves' hat and in his background, Volt is a dog coin. So I'm going to make a video on that later today. A lot of news to cover here today, guys.
And the merch,
bro. I will gladly. Can you send me the link here, and I'll gladly order some Volted merch. Your shit is dope.
Just send me your address. I'll send you some stuff over.
Okay, cool. As long as you promise not to dox me, please.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. He's like, yeah, no problem. So, guys, we have a lot to cover today on the stream. Hopefully, everybody's having a great morning. One of the most bullish months of March for any token. Probably the most bullish months of a Q1 that we've ever seen. Bleeves and I have been covering Volt. I think Bleeves, your story, you've been in Volt since pretty much inception, right? Like the first week or so.
December 21. Yeah.
That's insane, dude. So Bleeves has been in here from the very beginning. Let's start with that. I want to start with that because I always ask Pablo, I always ask Power, their story. And I think a lot of us know their story. A lot of us know your story, but I want to ask you something different. When you first started covering Volt Inu back in December of 2021, did you ever think that it would be one of the top 5 meme coins in the world? Did you ever think Altcoin Daily would be making videos? Did you ever think we'd see the Volticard, the VDSC game, OKX partnerships, Huobi free listings? Like, did you ever think that this was possible when you first saw the token launch?
My first was no chance in hell, because there were some innovations that Voltoshi was doing that we hadn't seen in crypto before, and it was making people real nervous at that time. So yeah, that I thought, ooh, this is going to be a rough one, but I mean, it worked perfectly. It created all this enthusiasm, and oh my God, it is, yeah, it's gone crazy.
It's gone absolutely wild. We're going to cover all of it here. And I want to ask the same question in the chat, guys. When you first joined Volt Inu, did you ever think that this would happen? I mean, I'll pull up CoinMarketCap and pull up the meme coins here and see exactly where Volt Inu was ranked. But, I saw BitBoy Crypto. He made a video yesterday and he was talking about Volt Inu a little bit, right? I mean, he said the words Volt. He was like Shiba Inu Volt, and obviously he wasn't too bullish on it, but I think that maybe it's just because he's not too bullish on cryptocurrency right now. You had a little run-in with BitBoy Crypto, huh? I saw him talk a little shit about you on a live stream.
Yeah.
What was that about?
So so look, he did FTX, and he said, here's what he did. He made this thing that said that he doesn't give a shit about FTX. He didn't lose any money, blah, 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 blah. So then I went back, because I'm the goddamn genius. I went back to when he bought. I found the videos where he bought. I found the videos where he sold, right? It was down at least 50% at that time. There was no chance that he didn't lose money in the trade. Now, he may have decided to get out and take his loss and then say, I agree to just exit. But for him to say that he didn't lose any money was bullshit, right? So I called him out on the bullshit. And then somebody in his chat said, well, Bleeves Crypto, or Bleeves said, the Crypto Bleeves, I think is what he called me. He said Bleeves Crypto said that you lost money on it. And he's like, God damn it, would I ever tell somebody would I ever, I didn't lose anything off of that. And then, of course, he said he never endorsed it. So I found some old videos of him endorsing it. So now every one of my live streams, I run it and I show people where he's telling you to buy FTT. So fuck that guy.
Yeah, I mean, look, I like, and no worries, Chaba. Chaba said, sorry, Jake, I'm late. I like BitBoy Crypto. I think he's good for the space. I met him in Miami. He's a nice guy. And I think when he was making the FTX predictions, obviously, I think that he was just talking about the token. I don't think he was sponsored by them. Like, I know there was a lawsuit. I don't think he was sponsored. Right. I think he was just saying, hey, I'm buying this token. And I think it did pretty well. But anyways, everybody has their own opinions. I think I do like BitBoy. He's a nice guy when I met him in Miami. Now, guys, if you
haven't... For him to say he never promoted it, though, was disingenuous, because he did promote it. Look, if you say this is what I'm getting and you're in a promotional position, then you are promoting it in a way. So for him to say I'm completely innocent, no. Like, I have the video of him saying my number 2 and number 3 tokens are, you got to go with FTT from FTX and CRO. He's legitimately saying I'm buying it.
I don't know too much about it, but I think that he didn't get a paid promotion. He was just doing a
promotion.
That's
exactly right. He didn't get a paid promotion off of them.
That's what it was. Into the crypto market today, ladies and gentlemen. If you are joining us, make sure to hit that thumbs up on your way. And we're joined by one of the most vaulted men in the history of cryptocurrency. Bleeves Crypto, rocking the Volt Green, has the Volt Green hair under there, guys. Crypto market looking pretty good today. We saw the $1.2 trillion market cap yesterday. We saw the 1920 ETH climbing up to $2,000. Bitcoin hovering around 28K. BNB at 311. USDC repegged. XRP back up to 50 cents. My guy Ozzy, we're long on XRP. Cardano 40 cents, Polygon $1.13, Solana at $20, Polkadot at $6.38, Shiba Inu holding a $6.5 billion market cap. Bleeves, how are you feeling? I know you do a lot of technical analysis on the bigger caps here. How are we feeling with the market? Where do you think this thing's going? Do you think that we're going to be in for some more pain here in the short term, or is it all bullish and bullish times ahead?
All right, this is a complicated answer. The way that the technicals play out, I think that there is a dump coming in the next couple of days, because of the way it consolidated the last 2 times it hit consolidation points, but it's going to pump even higher. So today I bought 10 ETH at 1900. Normally I wouldn't go in at 9. Yeah. I wouldn't
you're rich.
I wouldn't go in 19. I wouldn't buy 10 ETH at 1900 under normal circumstances, but I did see a range that was working right there, that it was going between like 1891 and 1941, and it looked like it was turning itself into a position there. So I went ahead and went in at 1900. Now I'm just waiting to see if it pumps or if it dumps. If it dumps, it's no big deal. It's going to pump in the next couple of days anyway, because Chappella is still out there and we got a week until that.
Yeah, so you day trade a lot. You swing trade, you day trade quite a bit. Nice. My strategy is so different, guys. Just I don't have the mental capacity and bandwidth to day trade all day. I just buy it and hold. I don't think I've ever sold a single ETH. I just buy low, sell high. But anyways, it feels good when you look at your portfolio and things are pumping. A quick look at the Volt Inu market cap today, currently holding a $90 million market cap. Chart still looking very, very healthy. Obviously, some big catalysts coming for Volt Inu. And I have a lot of people reaching out to me, guys, and you know how I am. I'm long on Volt, right? I take in some profits on Volt, but I don't believe this entire year, even during these pumps here. I'm holding long-term, guys, for this project because I see us at a sub $90 million or sub $100 million market cap. And like I said, this is a top 5 meme coin in the world today. Volt hasn't even seen a day of the bear market. So look at Altcoin Daily. He says, If Elon Musk keeps promoting Doge, which we think he will, many dog coins will get a big boost. Altcoin Daily, who has millions of followers, 1.3 million on Twitter, says SHIB, Floki, and Volt. So when it comes to Volt, guys, I'm long on Volt. Obviously, there's a lot of catalysts, and the roadmap is still building. Obviously, do what you want with your own financials, but this is a token that I'm very, very, very bullish on for the long term. Huge catalyst coming here for this project. And please talk to me about this chart. How are you feeling when you're looking at the technicals with Volt Inu?
So this is here's what you got to be excited about. You see there's like a triple bottom that happened off of this last pump, right?
Yep.
You've hit about 1450 resistance. You've turned it into support, of course, but now you've hit it for the third time in a row. And now it's bouncing for a reversal. And the problem with the market is that it was all Doge in the beginning, and you saw a little bit of a minor pump on SHIB and a minor pump on Floki and a couple of different tokens, and we got a little pump out of it. But this market has to have more retail in order to really pump. So yeah. I'm feeling great about this position. If we hold 1400, 1450 for the next couple of, 12 days now? If we hold 1450 for 12 days now, all-time high is just going to get dunked on.
Exactly, yeah. And it's
so I'm feeling really good about it.
The chart looks healthy, right? And this is with catalysts. Yeah. And look, this is the thing too. I've been making content on meme coins, altcoins for like 2+ years. And everybody, whenever like Bitcoin goes up 5%, everybody's like, well, what's up with the Volt price? I'm sure people are seeing it. And it's like, look, you have to give these things time, right? Just because Elon Musk puts Dogecoin as the background, that doesn't mean that everything's going to pump right away. But I think Altcoin Daily has a really good theory here. If he keeps promoting Doge, we're going to see a lot of the dog coins get a big boost. And I would consider Volt Inu as probably the number 3 dog coin in the entire world, which is pretty wild to say, right?
Yep.
You have Doge, you have SHIB. I mean, Floki's up there. What was the other one that I was talking about? Baby Doge is up. It's top 5, right? It's top 5 when you're looking at those. But Volt climbed its way in. And I think I did make a mistake. Someone corrected me in the chat. They said, you mean bull market right here. Sorry. Thank you, Tomix, for correcting me. He said, you mean bull market, Jake? Yes. I think I said it's never seen a day of a bear market. It's only seen bear markets. It's never seen a day of a bull market, right? A lot of these tokens, and I think Pablo, me and Rodney talk about all the time with Power and everybody. It's like a lot of these tokens, Bleeves, and let me ask your opinion too. And I'll ask Pablo. I see him behind you right now. Maybe we can ask him. Let me ask your opinion. But a lot of these tokens.
Phone, Pablo, and make me some money.
No, it's because he we dyed his hair pink, so he's in timeout. And can I just say, dude, shout out to the fucking GOAT, Pablo, for actually dyeing his hair pink. I got home that night. I think it was Saturday night or Sunday night. Had a couple margaritas, Bleeves, with some beautiful ladies here in Southern California. I log onto my Twitter and I see Pablo with the pink hair, and I was like, respect to that man for doing it. So shout out to Pablo, guys. He's traveling today. He won't be on the stream, but I believe that Power and Rodney might be joining us here in a little bit. But before, I don't even know where I was going. We're talking about pink hair. We're talking about some shit.
It's no Volt hair.
That looks good too.
But it'll do.
You can rock it. It looks good. But anyways, it will come back to me. But Dondo, guys, says, I've never taken any profits from Volt 10 months after buying, waiting on the bull market to do so. That's probably why Dondo has a picture in a G-Wagon right here, because he has the wherewithal to hold. Oh, I got my thought. So my thought was, a lot of these tokens believes that pumped ultra highs, right? Yeah. Billions of market caps. It's like, there's a lot of sell pressure on these tokens. And look, I'm an investor. It happened with me. I know I've talked to friends about it. I've talked to investors about it. People are always looking to make money. And sometimes it's better to just cut your losses on these tokens that you're down on in order to make more money. B-Roots, people feel a certain way about him. I like him. I think he's a nice guy. He does it pretty well. He's like, look, I would rather take a 10x loss on a token. It's going to hurt. I put in 10K. It's turned to 1K. And then turn that 1K into 50K. He's like, I've done it multiple times. But that's why I tweeted out yesterday. Hopium is a powerful drug. How do you feel about that, man? This whole theory that a lot of these tokens that already pumped ultra highs, there's a lot of sell pressure. And a lot of investors are looking for tokens like Volt that haven't seen a day of a bull market, that have built a community, utilities, et cetera, et cetera.
I think that, first of all, I think that Volt is just going to have an absolutely parabolic run. But I really agree with B-Roots. He's got a pretty good understanding of the meme coin market, and I think that he's one of those people that just understands, look, you have to throw And he's not just one guy who says, look, I throw 10,000 into something, it turns into 1,000, but then I'm playing it for 50,000. He throws 10,000, 10,000, 10,000, 10,000, 10,000 at a whole bunch of different tokens that look like they have an opportunity, and he makes that happen more often than he doesn't. So, he's not making 50,000 every time he throws 10,000 at something, but he's making enough even in this market. Even in this market, he's making enough that's exactly what you want to do, and that's exactly how you want to do it. And that's, really what meme coins are. You throw a little bit at it, let it run.
Yeah, exactly. 100%, guys. And as we are continuing into the stream, guys, 15 minutes, and make sure to hit that like button, guys. Let's get up to 100 likes. There's 173 people rocking with two of the most vaulted men in the entire crypto space. Two of the most, because there's a lot of them out there, guys. Hit that like button. Let's get up to 100 likes, and let's get into the Volt Inu news, because like I said,
let me say this before we go. Tonight on my live stream, I'm giving away 5 more Volted Believer hats. So if you guys want to come in and take a shot, all you're gonna have to do is towards the end of the stream, I will have you type in #Believer, and then you'll be able to win one of the hats. And I've got a few black ones left with the yellow writing, so you'll be able to choose between whether you want the volted yellow or if you want the black ones.
Let's go. And guys, we actually have a competition right now because David Gokshin tweeted 5 minutes ago. He said, what meme tokens compete with Doge? Let's all go raid this. Let's go raid them hard. I'm going to say, it's Volt. Guys, go to my tweet. Voltoshi, if you're there. If you're there, Voltoshi. Voltoshi usually is working out during the streams. Let's go raid David, guys. Because look, David, you have the chance to buy a Dogecoin early. I just tweeted out, guys, go raid David Gokshin on this one. You have the chance to buy Volt early. This dude loves Volt. I'll pin it to the top of my profile here. If you guys want to just go to my profile, go rate it, go comment on it, go like it, go show some love. Like, let's make sure that this is the top liked and commented post here. So everybody that scrolls through is like, oh shit, it is Volt. But David has a chance to buy Volt very early. He likes Volt Inu, man. He likes Volt Inu. You saw the challenge, but he wanted, dude, this was the greatest challenge in the history of cryptocurrency. Voltoshi woke up and said, hey, David, if we don't hit an all-time high this month, we'll send you $30,000 worth of Volt. If we do hit an all-time high, all you have to do is change your profile picture to a VDSC Dragon. He said no.
Well, he's an investor. He's not a gambler. That's what it came down to. He's an investor. He likes to throw, even if he makes degen plays, and even if we all consider like that's really kind of gambling a lot of times, he just considers himself to be an investor. So
yeah, but he wanted a
Lambo.
He wanted a Lambo.
Yeah,
he wanted a Lambo. I mean, I don't blame him. You gotta negotiate. I don't blame him. But guys, go raid this tweet. Let's show some love to the legend, David Gokshin. And then one more announcement before we get into all of the Volt Inu news is right here. Tonight, guys, we're partnering with Volt Inu on our Twitter space. Join us for all the Volted updates. We're going to be giving away $500 worth of Volt. We've done it, I think, 3 or 4 times, guys. It's one of the most fun streams you'll ever be a part of. So much energy, so much caffeine is consumed right before, I can't lie. Me and Rodney shotgun Celsiuses. That's why we're always yelling on there. But we're going to be going through all the Volt Inu news, giving away $500. It's going to be an exciting show. Please, hopefully you're there. If you want, you can come up and speak as well. We'd love to have you up there on the show.
And I'll tell you what, I'm sidetracked a little bit because Ozzy has got to be super excited right now because he's probably watching these ETH charts just like I'm watching them right now. And he's just looking at them, and you're seeing these wicks that are appearing on the bottom of each one of these pumps. Like that is ready. Like, guys, ETH, I think, is getting ready to take off. And of course, because we're paired with it, I think that the Uniswap wrapped ETH version is going to start sending as well. Like it's just crazy. People are super excited about Ethereum at this moment.
Yeah, things are looking bullish. The market's picking up, guys. 185 people in here, guys. As always, make sure to hit that thumbs up. Let's get to 100 likes, guys, and let's spread this with as many people on YouTube as possible. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for, ladies and gentlemen, Bleeves is petting Pablo. Here we got King Ozzy here, guys. Let's get into some of the major updates. King Ozzy said, I am playing the ranges and loving it. Yes, Bleeves.
Me too. Like that 1770 up to like 18, I want to say up to 1840. 1770 to 1840 was just crazy. Like it was so good for the last bunch of days. And now they're making a new range. I'm not sure that I'm right about this range yet, like 1891 to 1941. We have to see it play out, but I mean, it's feeling like that's going to be the spot right now.
Let's go, Baby guys, if you guys are bullish on the Volticard, drop some electricity bolts in the comments. Seriously, drop a bunch. I want to see the comment section going absolutely crazy right now. But here it is, guys. One of the first announcements, the Volticard, a physical and a virtual card. The virtual card, no KYC, that you can top up directly from your DeFi wallet. Spending cryptos just became a lot more volted. Look at the electricity bolts going crazy. The only requirement is holding 200 million volt in your wallet, and you can apply. Simplify all transactions in one card. The Volticard is now available, guys. It's $200. Psych! This thing only has a $29.90 activation fee, a daily limit of 150 racks, which is a lot of money. That's Pablo money. Monthly limit of 175K. Card top-up fees is 4.5%. Monthly fees is $10. You can withdraw $10,000 from an ATM twice per day, which I think is more than most banks, and a 20,000 limit per month. This is the Visa card, the Volticard. Bleeves, did you get a Visa Volticard? And if so, what are your thoughts on it, my man?
I did, and I'm still waiting. I'm waiting for the delivery right now. I cannot wait to start walking around. Look, people are going to be asking me, like, here I am. I mean, dude, do I not look like a walking billboard at this point?
You're a walking billboard, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm walking around with Voltable. And look, here's what you're going to find is absolutely hilarious. When everybody who's got these, and they're posting them on Twitter, by the way, when people get the hats and stuff, when they get these and they start wearing them, guess what people are asking? They're looking. Everybody looks at you when you've got this on. Which is crazy because they don't know what it is.
You're bright,
but they're wondering, what does Bleaver mean, and what is volted? Like, in their minds, you can see it. Like I don't pay attention to people too much, but people look at me every time I walk into rooms now, and I can see them just reading what I've got here, and I think they think it's religious, by the way, because this is the cult of Volt.
It's very cult-like. Yeah, it's very cult-like. You look like you're leading some crazy electric tribe, you know, like some energy tribe.
And I am
in Portland, Oregon, or somewhere in Washington. But no, it looks good. And when you send me one, I will gladly take a picture and tag you. And yeah, I think that's the thing though. It's like, this is the type of stuff that pops, you know, this is the type of stuff that pops nowadays, like that bright color. And to be honest, I think that Volt having the electricity bolt emoji, as well as the word volted, volting, volted, etc., it's just the most memeable, brandable. Like Dogecoin, very memeable. Shiba Inu, very memeable. Volt Inu is one of the most memeable meme coins that we've ever seen.
Yep.
Yeah, we absolutely love it. Cassius says, love the card. When is the tax going down? We talked to Pablo about this last week, right? The tax right now is 13%. And Pablo said that there's a chance during the next bull market that the taxes will go down. But this is the only token that I'm comfortable paying taxes on this high, because we see where the money is going, right? You see all the marketing, you see the exchanges, you see UFC fighters, you see influencers, you see OKX partnerships, which I don't know if that costs anything or not. Like, you see Altcoin Daily making videos. So at this point in the bear market, I'm happy with the taxes. Everybody could be differently, right? Bleeves might think differently. Pablo, Rodney, you guys who Optimum Hustle, Boss from TV, you guys might think differently. Scottish Crypto, but for me, I'm happy with the taxes because I'm not trying to swing trade this thing right now. I'm just holding long term, and you see where there's 100+ exchanges. You know, what other token has that? Very, very few. There's massive partnerships with huge influencers in the crypto space. Pretty much every influencer talks about Volt Inu. There's marketing all over the world. We just saw Germany get volted. There's buses in LA and Houston. So I'm happy with where it's going. Let's talk about it real quick, please, though. How about you? I mean, what do you think about the taxes? Do you want them to change? Are you happy with them? I'm personally happy with them because we see where the funds are going. It's helping to build the Volt ecosystem.
So here's the sad fact for the people that want that change, right? First of all, that protects you. That's why there's also a wallet transfer, so that you're not taking a bunch of Volt, moving it to a different wallet, moving it to a different wallet, and then selling gigantic amounts on the chart. You're only doing it with one wallet, which is an advantage. It's a small advantage, but it is an advantage. Also, the taxes in and out make it not as attractive to do swing trades. So you're not in there doing it day in and day out. Now, here's the thing. If we remove the tax, let's just say we went to zero today, right? Would we have 20 million volume? Would we have a big increase to where we're just averaging 20 million instead of around 13? Yeah, probably. But here's the difference, right? What's the price change going to be? And the price change isn't going to matter, because 50 cent is going to be buy, 50% is going to be sell, and it's not going to move the price. It's just going to increase more activity, and it's going to make you feel better but it's
Yeah.
not going to affect the price. So I don't worry about the taxes at this point. There is a time when it will matter, and they're right. The bull market is when you start to make that reduction, because now you want to
Yeah.
attract people because it's going up, not because it's trading sideways. And crypto is trading sideways, even if we do see, we see upward momentum. Obviously, we have at the start of something, but until it really manifests itself, until the big money sees it, it's still not there.
Yeah, exactly. So I have no problem with it, guys. Like I said, though, don't just take my word for it, right? Make your own opinions. But for me, like, I understand that the taxes are higher than most tokens, but I've been covering this token since it's been 14 or 15 months now, and I've seen pretty much where every dollar is being spent, right? Like even 100,000 buyback that happened last week. Like, where's that coming from, right? So I have no issue with it, but I'm also not like trying to day trade Volt or trying to buy and sell. It's like I'm holding this project long term, and I think one day we will see the taxes come down when there's a lot of retail money coming into the space, which is when we need it.
Let me actually prove my point. If you go to Poloniex or Huobi, there's no taxes on those, right? You're just doing basic USD swap trading. And why is the price action lower than it is on Uniswap if that's the case? Because if that was the result, then we would have a much higher price action that would be pulling the price up and making arbitrage attractive, because you'd be pulling some money out, moving it around because you're trying to make a bunch of money off of it. It just doesn't work that way. The prices are lower in the general market. And Jake, if you pull up CoinMarketCap versus Uniswap, then you see a difference. And there's this significant difference every single day when you can do all those transactions and trading. It doesn't mean the price is going to go up. So just understand that there are a lot of layers to cryptocurrency that people have to take the time to understand. And listen, if you don't already, you should be tuning in to me at 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, because I'll make you a goddamn genius.
Let's go, please. I'm a believer. And you can see the volume today on CoinMarketCap is about $16.129 million. Actually, Bleeves, before we get into the next thing, someone asked what time your live stream. Ronald said, what time is your live stream tonight? What time is that live stream?
It's 8 a.m. And 8 p.m. Central Standard Time every day, except Friday.
Wow. My guy is
Friday night. I
grinding.
don't do my Friday night.
Bleeves is absolutely grinding. I love to see it, and that's why he's having a lot of success. Guys, now, if you are bullish on the OKX Web3 wallet partnership, do me a favor, hit that like button. Let's get up over 100 likes, because this is massive news here today, guys. The OKX partnership came out of the woodworks. Volted to announce our partnership with OKX. As part of this partnership aimed at leveraging each other's Web3 capabilities, we are glad to announce the first step being the OKX wallet integration on Voltichange. You know what this did for me, Bleeves? This
should have excited the shit out of you.
Yes, it did. It did. I can't lie. But this right here made me feel so confident in Volt Inu, because OKX is a number. I mean, they're literally the number 7 exchange in the world, and they did their job of vetting Voltichange, right? They would never, ever partner with someone where they think that there could be a hack, where they think that there's a security risk, where they don't believe in the actual decentralized exchange. They would never do it, right? This is comparing Volt to like a Coinbase wallet. This is comparing Volt to a Uniswap. This is comparing Volt to a Shiba Swap, which I think Voltichange is better than a Shiba Swap. But this partnership right here, it reaffirmed my faith in Volt Inu. When this partnership happened, it reaffirmed my faith in Volt Inu. It reaffirmed my faith in Voltichange. And it really made me bullish on the future for Voltichange. I've always been bullish on the future for Voltichange, but I'm bullish on everything that they're doing. But this right here was like, wow, the fact that Voltichange is now available in the OKX Web3 app that has millions of users is one of the most bullish catalysts that we've seen from Volt Inu this year.
For those of you that don't know, OKX is even more massive than that. OKX is the first Web3 wallet to include MPC verification, which now this is multiple paths. Okay, so what happens now is, instead of having a single seed phrase that you have to lock into a vault, that, I mean, let's face it, most people don't write it down. They save it somewhere, and it gets stolen at some point, right? That's why people are nervous about it. Well, here's what you need now. For an OKX wallet, here's what you have to have. You have to have a login with OKX. Then you have to have the backup from one of your cloud storages, or you have to have the device that you signed up with and registered with. So there's a multiple part verification process, which makes it even more difficult and they're trying to hack through it right now. But there's a bounty on it. If for anybody who's interested, OKX does have a bounty program that they're working on right now. Like, hack this goddamn thing, and nobody's done it so far. So this is a more robust and secure method of wallet storage. So I'm really impressed with OKX, not just because of Volt, just because of who they are and what they do. And they are the number 2. Don't let rankings confuse you. They are the number 2 by volume exchange in the world.
Yeah, they are. Look at this. $1.4 billion dollars in volume. OKX is, and they've partnered with Volt. Now they're doing $1.4 billion. They have, let's see, over close to 2 million weekly visits, and it's 2 million weekly visits to all the decentralized as well as their centralized. They accept 45 currencies. They're doing huge things. So a massive partnership there. We also have Huobi Global doing 537 million. They have the second most. Let's see if it's still true. They have the second most weekly visits of any exchange in the world. And you guys all know what happened with Volt and Huobi Global. It was a free listing referred by Poloniex. So those are the two massive things. Those two things, like I said, really reaffirm my faith in Volt Inu. The fact that Huobi listed Volt Inu for free. It was based off of a Poloniex referral. Yeah. And then Volt, Bleeves, that day, Volt was the #1 trading meme coin and the #1 trading gaming token. I'm like, dude, it's not even a gaming token. Yeah, we have a dope ass game, but we're not even really a game. We're not like a Mana, right? We're not like a Vemp used to be. It's like, so we were the #1 trading gaming token. We were the #1 trading meme coin, and we were listed on free on Huobi. And dude, it was just, it's insane. My head was spinning. I think I took the day off Twitter that day because my head was literally pop. That Patrick meme from SpongeBob, head pop because of this news. Huge.
Well, and in fact, to add on to that, not only was that the case, but it was also trading. There was more trade volume on Volt than there was on Bitcoin for that day. So, like, it was out of control what was going on over at Huobi.
Yeah, it was absolutely insane. Sebastian, we'll see you next time, brother. Thanks for joining in. Steve the Canadian said, question for you guys. So for an exchange like Crypto.com, and guys, please feel free to ask as many questions as you'd like. We'll try to answer all of them. Do the high taxes affect the chance of listing, or that would just be something normal to change? I would say it depends, right? If there's a token that just launched today and they have 10% taxes, Crypto.com probably won't list them. But we can see with Volt Inu, Huobi Global, top 10 exchange in the world, listed Volt for free with their taxes. Poloniex listed Volt, right? Like, Volt's listed on Gate.io, major tier 1. So my answer would be yes, it probably would have an impact, but if the token has a strong enough community and will bring in volume, exchanges will look right over it like we're seeing right now. Would you agree with that, Bleeves?
Yeah, so that was why we went from version 1 to version 2, because there were 2 problems, and one of them was there was a tax thing, and then the other thing was too many zeros for some of these bigger exchanges to deal with, right? Mm-hmm. So that's where the change was, and now Crypto.com could list us. Listen, the tax, you're not paying a 13% tax on every transaction. Otherwise, you're right, people wouldn't trade on these major exchanges because they don't pay 13% in and out. What they do is they pay a 13% tax when they transfer from a wallet to when you come out of the exchange. You do pay a 13% tax for a wallet transfer off of those exchanges, but otherwise you don't pay a tax on those. So any one of these exchanges could list Volt at any time. It's just getting in the right space, getting in the right creating FOMO, creating that desire for those places to list it. And that's exactly what these Poloniex, Huobi, that's what they're all doing right now. Gate.io, Jesus Christ, look at the Gate.io volume. It's been insane. We're ready and primed. The only thing left now, to be fair, is to rip off 12 more calendar days, and then shit gets real.
Let's go, Bleeves. I can wait for that, guys. I can't wait. It is going to be great here. Salute to William Matt, guys. Prince Yami Yugi. Aaron is here. Ronald Landon, Nate True, Optimum Hustle, Steve the Canadian. Guys, thanks for joining us here today. 200 plus people in the stream, guys. 105 likes. Let's get up to 125 likes. And Bleeves might give out a Volted beanie on the stream today. Now, I don't know if you guys saw this, but I was shocked. Literally, the SpongeBob meme. I feel like the Patrick meme, you guys know the one I'm talking about, right? Where his head blows up. I feel like that happens to me daily with Volt Inu. But you can see here, an absolute honor to have Altcoin Daily, one of the biggest YouTubers and influencers of the space, reviewing Volt Inu. The exposure and legitimacy brought by such players is just too Voltus. Guys, I've been watching this guy since 2017, Altcoin Daily. literally since 2017. I should probably follow him if I watch him. But I've been watching him since 2017, guys. My brother, he's like my brother's favorite influencer as well. When I saw this, I literally dropped my coffee. I watched the video, and it was one of the most incredible reviews that you'll ever see. It was unbiased. It was fair. He talks about Voltichange. He talks about the game. And I'm like, yeah, it reaffirmed my belief. I'm like, this is a legit ass project. So his video that he made, Volt explained. I love the fact that he put Dogecoin. I love the fact that he put SHIB. This video has 36,000 views here today. So very, very bullish news. Here's Bleeves on the top. Here's Pablo on the top. Bleeves, you saw this video. Chat, you saw this video. Altcoin Daily making a video about Volt Inu. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Huge.
That's the start. That's the start of that mass.
Yeah.
Look, everything that we do right now doesn't necessarily translate into money today.
Yeah. But
everything transfers into people looking around and seeing, where do I want to put my money? And look, there's $20 million a day, 13 million on bad days being traded on Volt. So look at how much volume is being created. So all you can be is bullish at this point.
Massive. I watched the video. I literally do. I was like, holy shit. And you're right. You know, because I covered SHIB very, very early. Cache Cats says altcoin daily bullish. I covered SHIB very early. And I remember, you know, seeing your pop talk about it, and Austin Hilton, Zach Humphreys. And then there was a day that Meet Kevin was making videos. There was a day that Ram Stefan was making videos. There was a day that Andre Jick was making videos. And I think that we're going to see the same thing with Volt. It looks like Scottish Crypto, my guy Scottish, who put his rent money on Volt in February. One of the most ballsy moves, but actually paid off. Said, please give my beanie I won yesterday to Jake. There you go. That works. Thank you so much, Scottish. Bleeves, can we make that happen?
I continue to just give you yours, and then I'll just give Jake one, and that way we'll all have one.
There you go. Yeah, Scottish is so nice. Back to the marketing. This kind of relates to the taxes here today. Australia is vaulting once again with dozens of backpacks featuring Volt ads in Sydney and Melbourne. I believe they call it Melbourne for a whole month. Wherever you are, whatever you do, we will come to Volt with you. Wow. I like that saying. And they came to Volt with me here in LA. My brother, Scott, lives in LA, and there was a time that he sent me a picture of the Volt bus. I went to Disneyland. Brother, please. I went to Disneyland. I took a friend to Disneyland. As I was driving, I see the VDSC NFTs on the 10 freeway, which is like one of the busiest freeways in California. And I was like, I have to pull over and see this. And it was an NFT up there. It was like, it was insane. Congo, Ozzy says, investing in Congo bullish. Still don't know what the hell that means, but here is Australia. You can see 24,000 views. Volt Inu on the back of what looks like DoorDash things. I don't know what they're doing. Looks like DoorDash. Is Volt the new shit? That's bullish. Look, the scanners. But this is the marketing. And like I've said this a lot on the stream, but I always do videos about the small things. And actually I'll include this in the video that I make later today. But I always do videos about the small things, and people are like, Jake, why are you making a video about Volt Inu sponsoring delivery drivers? Like, bro, because you don't understand how Rome was built. Rome wasn't built in a day, Bleeves. Rome took time to build, right? And that's exactly what Volt is doing. But all these little things do add up. Believe it or not, all these little things do add up.
Way back when Donald Trump hired Romulus and Remus to build Rome, it took longer than a day across all 7 of the hills. And many people said that it couldn't be done, but they got it done. So
they did.
Yeah.
Rome is legendary. Have you been to Rome?
No.
Have you been to Volt?
Matter of fact, dude, I'm not Jake money. You know what I mean? Like I'm just 10 ETH at 1900 money. I'm not Jake balling out going to all these different islands and spending a month in Greece and all these different places. But
it's a rough life.
If there is a question, if anybody ever wants to know, if any of you rich guys, Ozzy, listen up, man. If any of you rich guys ever just say, you know what, I'm going to send Bleeves across here's where I want to go. I want to go to Greece. I want to go to Turkey. I want to go to Romania. I want to go to Italy. I want to go to basically the cradle of life, man, where all of this stuff started. I want to go to Egypt. I want to check out the entire Mediterranean. May not be where life started, but it is where our culture that we recognize started. And I am so fascinated by the opportunities, especially those small little Estonias and places like that, to just be able to freely travel through Europe and just do whatever for a while.
I love it. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. And look, man, I'm young. I'm single. I did well during a bull market. You know, I invested in dog coins and they went up, and I cashed out at tops. Right, I did well, so I took advantage of the bear market. I was like, it's a bear market. I could be here grinding like I'm doing right now, which I enjoy. I was like, I'm gonna go travel. You know, I was able to work from the road. I was making content all over. It was pretty cool. I did my content from the top of the Parthenon, and content in Greece, and content on the boat. It was a lot of fun. But yeah, I mean, you know, it's just that's what happens when you buy dog coins and it goes up. You're able to do well.
While you're out there doing that, I'm out here, you know, using my money to go kidnap Pablo, get him to work for me back here in the back.
Where is Pink Hair, bro? I love Pink Hair so much, man. I want him on here. I wish he was on here. CCTV said, hey, Jake, you always talked about Bleeves, but now I know it's nothing but love. Yeah, we always just talk shit, like joking. He posts photos of me and Rodney. Yeah. It's 100% a joke. But the reason that's good is because like we can both take it. You know, like I know when Bleeves posts a picture of Rodney doing some weird shit to me, it's a joke. And Bleeves knows when I say Bleeves is always wrong, it's a joke because his slogan is.
I play that for my audience every day, by the way.
The Bleeves is always wrong, or the Rodney?
Yeah, one? that's one of my outros when I go out. I say, hey guys, just wanted to remind you before we leave. How do I end it? Okay, guys, it's not financial advice. Okay, this is not financial advice. My name's Bleeves. I'm always right. Before we go, I want to make sure that you remember this. And then Bitcoin Crypto saying, you got to go with FTT. And then this motherfucker here. And then I pop up your face going, I just want you guys to know that Bleeves is always wrong. And I'm like, oh, fuck that guy.
I got to see that, bro. I love that. See, it's a joke. It's a joke. Yeah. And Voltoshi is here. He says, Bleeves in that vaulted office. To your mind, how did you do this? Like, is this is this a green screen or what is this?
Yeah, it is a green screen. So I went to what I did was I went to Midjourney and I created an office setting, and I just went through a bunch of different office settings. I said I wanted a studio look, right? So I went through a bunch of different studio looks until I found like this one. This was actually in a different color, and then I used hue saturation to change it. I changed it into this color. I have another one that's orange when I do SHIB content. I have another one that's blue. I have another one that's purple. I have another one that's red. I don't use them very much because I do mostly the Volt stuff, but I made a couple of different ones. And then as I was doing it, you know, what it does is it gives you gibberish across the screens everywhere. So what I did is I started taking my old screensavers and shit, and I started putting them and then moving them down into these rows. So here is some Volt, a Volt backer. Here's a Volt backer. Here's a Volt backer. There's a little Volt up here. Here, Pablo, get the fuck out of my way for a second here. All right. So then over here, you got some Volt stuff going back here. You got a Volt chart back here. You got Volt content. When I was stealing your, your colors and shit, this one right here. I wanted to leave that one up. And then, so I just, you know, keep doing that stuff and adding to it a little bit at a time. And then people who are paying attention are like, oh shit, there's something new there. Like fucking Pablo.
I love it. Yeah, Pablo, Pink Hair Pablo Bullish. First off, that guy is an absolute legend, guys. A few things to touch on here today. I want to let everybody know that there is a giveaway that Volt is doing for the next 24 days. So for the next 24 days, we'll give away $100 in ETH to one person per day. Not bad, guys. $100 in ETH at this range will probably be worth $500 at the peak of the next bull run. All you have to do is follow and join the Telegram, like and retweet the tweet. Add some electricity bolts to your name and tag 2 friends. That's my promise. Or can you change your name on Twitter or no? Can I add an electricity bolt? You can't. You can change everything. You can change the top name. You just can't change the bottom name.
No, you can change that too.
But doesn't it like take away your blue check mark or do something crazy?
For 7 days, yeah. And then it comes back.
That's a long time. I'll look into changing mine today. And secondly, guys, this was funny.
Something to remember though, Elon doesn't pay you for that blue check mark, so who gives a shit? You know.
That's true. Yeah, that is very, very true. But guys, this was funny. So your pop, as you guys know, I had your pop on my stream, and he said that he spoke to Voltoshi, and I was shocked. I go, you spoke to Voltoshi? He's like, yeah, back in March. I don't know if I should be saying that or not, because I don't know if he's doxed or not, but I spoke to Voltoshi, and that brought up the Your Pop phone call bullish, because Your Pop started it all. And you can see Your Pop posted a video, and Voltoshi says, let's hop on a call to discuss how SHIB can reach $1 by using Voltichange. Your Pop phone call bullish. Abu bullish. Abu, hold on. Abu, if you're here right now, Abu, call me. Abu, I'm still waiting on that phone call. Been making videos for 14 months. Never talked to Abu. Never talked to Bull. And the Your Pop phone call is very, very bullish. Still very, very bullish. Almost as bullish as Big Spoon bullish.
Well, let me say something about Your Pop. Your Pop went on to Rodney's on Rodney's stream, like I think it was last week or something like that. And so I saw that he was having Your Pop on, and I was like, I mean, at some point I'm gonna go check it out. So I go over and I check it out, and I'm like, they're not talking about me, so who gives a shit, right? And then I leave, and I'm like, I'm gonna come back in a few minutes. I come back in a few minutes, and I type in there, and Rodney's laughing at me, and he's like, Your Pop doesn't even know who you are. And I'm like, first of all, it didn't matter to me that Your Pop didn't know who I am, but also Your Pop, how the fuck do you not know who I am? What is going on with that bullshit? You know what I mean?
Your Pop.
But also, yeah, we're in a space where, we don't know a lot of people. Like I to be fair, like I wouldn't know you, I wouldn't know Rodney, I wouldn't know Austin if it wasn't for the Sandstorm of all people, who's not even in this space anymore, I don't think. But I wouldn't know anybody if it were not for that. Like I stay in my own lane and just do my own thing. I had Henoch on one of my live streams recently, but other than that, I try to stay in my lane as much as possible and build my brand. Your brand is already built. My brand hasn't been built. And like the one thing that I never want to do is like, I don't want to steal people or viewing eyes from you. I want you to have your time. I want Austin to have his time. I want Rodney to have his time. Like we're all in the same gang, so to speak. So like at 8 p.m. Central time and 8 a.m. Central, that's my time. I hope everybody respects that forever. But I mean, I'm also getting into other people's algorithms. Like I'm competing with Cryptos R Us. You know what I mean? Like I'm competing with people who are up in the morning doing that shit, and then at night, he does the same kind of schedule as I do. So, I'm not saying I'm not trying to compete with people, but we're all on a team here. You guys you got started before me. You got a little bit more stroke than I do. So I'm building my brand. So I stay in my lane.
Yeah, you're doing a great job. And it's like, that's how you have to look at it. That's how I've always looked at it with people. I've always tried, like, it's not me versus you. Like we can come on here, we can have fun. You're on my channel. I'll go on your channel. We'll have fun. You can tap into the people that are, watching my audience. People are probably, this might be some people's first time seeing you. Like, dude, that guy's cool. He really likes Volt. Like, I'm going to subscribe. And please do, guys. I'll pull up his YouTubes and Twitters later. Please go and subscribe. But yeah, competing with each other is a broke mindset. And I think we can relate this to crypto too. We saw that last year in 2021. These tokens were competing with each other, which it does make sense. But you have to realize in life, in cryptocurrency, in sports, you're stronger together, right? Like two brains is better than one. Me streaming here alone.
Voltoshi says he's not on the phone with Voltoshi with Ronald all the time. Ronald Landon said he was on the phone with Voltoshi, just called and said he's not on there. He's usually busy building Teslas and sending shit to space. So I'm not sure what that's about, but yeah.
Is that Voltoshi? Voltoshi, call Abu. Can someone tell Abu to call me, because I got some big news for the Volt Army. But yeah, we're stronger together, and that's why I'm happy. That's why Pablo Power, Rodney, everybody comes to my stream. I go on people's streams. It's a lot of fun, and we needed to continue it. Now, Bleeves, I don't know if you saw the updated website, but this thing looks phenomenal. The first version of the website, I thought it was good because I've never built a website. It was okay. Then the second iteration came out. It was great. Now the third iteration has officially come out, and we have look how many different languages. We have Chinese, we have Turkey, we have Portuguese, we have Espanol, we have Dutch, and we have English. I'm just waiting on Voltoshi to add Italian, because I will be going to Italy here pretty soon. What's up, Donald Thomas? Good to see you in the chat, my guy. But the website, look at this ecosystem. Volti Games, including a play-to-earn racing game and the VDSC NFT game. Volti Change, our decentralized exchange. We have our VDSC NFT collection, and Volti Collection is still a mystery and will be launched sometime in 2023. Stay tuned for a Volted announcement. Everybody knows that this is our decentralized staking platform where you can stake every single cryptocurrency, which came out at the exact right timing, guys. So stage 5 roadmap is getting checked off a little bit. Obviously, we're available to be purchased on Ethereum. We're available to be purchased on Binance, and we're available to be purchased on Polygon as well. The contract is here. You can buy it on VoltiChange, and you can see that Pablo CRO is in the house, guys. Pink Hair Pablo, we'll continue on here in just a second. Pink Hair Pablo just came in and threw in a $10 banger. He said, rest in peace, Sandstorm, dog coin bullish. Let's go, Pablo. That is my guy. Pink Hair Pablo, guys. Let's just transition to that right now. I have it pulled up because the pink hair looks absolutely bullish for my guy Pablo. Who's seen his streams here today? Pink Hair Pablo looking fucking bullish. I said they don't call him the GOAT for no reason. Respect to Pablo CRO. Pink Hair Pablo bullish. Respect to the guy.
Yeah, no shit. Why are you Why are you on, dude? Make some fucking phone calls. Jesus Christ. You hire a guy to make you some money, and then this is the type of shit. He's over here instead of working and getting shit done, he's over here like sending money, and it's not even my channel. He's sending the money to. God damn it.
Someone said Voltoshi's a moderator. Yeah, I made him a moderator just because so we know it's the real Voltoshi. Like I messaged Abu. I had your pop call Abu when he commented the first time. I was like, yo, can you ask if that's a real like, can you ask if that's a real Voltoshi? And it was. Pink hair Pablo bullish. Ozzy said, when moon, sir? You tell me, sir. You tell me, sir. We're waiting on you, sir. But no, I think ultimately it just depends. Like, these meme coins move with the market, and as the market moves, we're going to see Volt move as well, right? The more that Elon Musk, and I'm going to make a video about this later today, the more that Elon Musk tweets about Dogecoin, the better it is for all dog coins. I think we can all agree on that. Now, back to this website, looking absolutely incredible. Obviously, we have VoltiChange. Your tokens can launch on VoltiChange. In the news, we saw the boys, Big Spoon, Ozzy, was NASDAQ bullish. He went on NASDAQ. You can see it here today. NASDAQ with Power and Pablo in New York, actually on national television. Did you have a chance to watch that interview, Bleeves?
Oh, I did. Yeah.
Thoughts on it?
I absolutely did. It was super awesome. Like the fact that they were able to communicate effectively exactly what Volt is, what it's all about, how we got here, and where we're going was just unbelievable.
Exactly. I thought it was huge. An actual NASDAQ interview, like doxed in person. The lady that was interviewing, I don't know if she was too crypto familiar, but still a phenomenal interview for the guys. Like there's just been so many different utilities built. And here you can see Volti Games, play to earn and get volted. We offer multiple ways to earn Volt in GameFi, and we keep on expanding through partnerships in 2023. Question for Pablo. Question for Power, Ozzy, Voltoshi in the chat. Do we consider, because I want to know when I'm talking about the project, do we consider Volt a gaming token now, or is it still a meme coin, or is it both? That's the question. What do you think, Bleeves? I mean, it's called Volti Games. Is this just an aspect of Volt Inu, or will we consider it a gaming token here in 2023?
So I think that as it goes, we've always leaned into it. We've always accepted it and always embraced it that Volt is a meme token. However, there are aspects to building out a brand that require you to lean into gaming, to lean into swaps, to lean into maybe even some blockchain technology. Let's show off that volted hair. Here we go.
Show me that hair, baby.
So you have to at least consider that even though we're not in that lane, like, Floki, by the way, Floki tried to get out of the meme coin lane by saying, oh, we got this game. And then they wanted to be listed with, so they went to CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap and said, list us as a gaming token.
Come on, Floki.
And I think Volt has just kind of maintained, we're a meme token. We're going to be a meme token at the end, even if we are the biggest token on the planet and we replace Bitcoin for dominance, we're still going to be a meme token. We're just going to be a meme token that rose above it all. So
Pablo's buying us coffees today. Thank you so much, Pablo, for the $10 banger. He said Volt is the solution to all crypto problems, Jake. So it's going to be an all or nothing token. It's going to do a lot of stuff like that. Crypto Mama is here volting. What's up, Crypto Mama? How you doing? Good to see you in here. And Ozzy said GTA will be volting. Grand Theft Auto will be volting? No way. That's the game of all games. I think that they're going to keep building here. But the website does. I think they're adding stuff here. So we have VoltiChange, we have Volti Games, we have Volticard. I might actually do just a full token review on this because it's been, I make stuff in the trenches, but I might do a full token review just explaining exactly what Volt is.
Yeah.
They have Volticard, or physical virtual debit card. You can use your cryptos. Can be traded on 82 centralized exchanges and over 20 plus decentralized exchanges as well. Because I know there's 105, 110. And look, we are absolutely checking off Stage 5 roadmap bullish. We are making our way, guys. We're making our ways downtown, walking fast, faces passing, I'm homebound. New website, Polygon Bridge, the first VDSC reward, Volticard, and the 100 VoltiChange widgets. Still a lot of stuff that we want to see, or that we're expecting here. Let's see. We have our VoltiChange gamification. I think VoltiFlex will probably be coming next. I have a feeling that the staking is going to be opened up. We have no idea what VoltiSoft or VoltiEco is. Nobody has any idea besides, I think, Voltoshi and Abu, and probably Yourpop, because he probably called him first. Yourpop probably is the one that gave him the ideas for VoltiSoft and VoltiEco. VDSC Battle Royale. I mean, this is out, right? Isn't that the game is out? I feel like this is going to be checked off here next. The game is out. The 1 million burn at the all-time high is going to be bullish. What are you most excited for? 250,000 holders, 250,000 Twitter followers. What are you most excited for? And guys in the chat, let me know as well. On the stage 5 roadmap, we've already had a few things that have been checked off. Let me know what you're most excited to see next. Let me know what you're most excited to see next.
I'm most excited to see the exchanges, and not because I think that not because it needs exchanges, but just so they stop asking me the goddamn questions every day. I have people every day that just send me messages like, why is it going down today? It's crypto, bro. Like, don't complicate something that's simple.
I love that answer. That answer is good.
Also, let me comment on Ozzy real quick here. Ozzy said GTA, Grand Theft Auto 6, I did a video on it last year. There was going to be some crypto possibly included. GTA went back and confirmed that they were going to have like a crypto type transaction system inside the game. Then they let it ride from that point. Then it looks like there's more rumors coming out saying that there's going to be some integration with real world cryptocurrency at some point that they're doing in the future. So it is entirely possible that not only will GTA be vaulting, but it will be a currency inside the game that, you know, it just depends. I'm sure there's a lot of different factors. There's a lot of different things in there. But yeah, I was super excited when I saw that GTA had that possibility. And the only one that I even cared about in that context was Volt, because, oh my God, could you just imagine? Wait a minute, close this. Let's go full screen. Guys, could you just imagine what life would be like if you were on GTA 6 and the only way that you could drive your electric car was with Volt?
Wow. That'd be insane. Like gas, electric. You have to pay in Volt.
Right. You can only get a Tesla, which I don't know what name they would call it, but whatever electric car you would have to hold 200 million volt in order to have one of those. Like, that's just crazy. The kind of opportunities that exists out there for integration with Volt. So,
yeah, exactly. And same with the VDSC game. There could be some, I mean, I know there's in-game rewards, but there could be some, you know, leveling up, right? Like buying different skins for your dragons, and paid in Volt. Pablo CRO, his head is spinning. King Ozzy said, can't speak more. Caesar will come with the machete. Caesar's going to come with a machete in the Congo. I still have no, do we know what the Congo means? Do you know what the Congo means?
Look at Pablo back here. Look at, he just in this view, he's just right there on the side of the screen.
I love it, man. Pablo, pink hair bullish. Pablo, it's not the same with you on here, but I know you're traveling. And as you know, I'm always grateful that you come on. I say it. I don't say it enough, but Pablo, you know, I love you, bro. Thank you for always coming on, showing up every single time. It's always good to have you here. And Bleeves, we might need to make you a regular on here. Fun. I love streaming with Bleeves, guys. We just have like good banter. We talk shit. We have fun. We're obviously both volted. I think I need to level up my settings. I still have the Solana color. Solana, shitcoin bullish. I need to change these. I'll change these here pretty soon. But I agree. The opportunities are endless. Ronald Landon said, when are you going to volt that pretty hair, Jake? I'm waiting. Look, I'm a man of my word. Once we hit a 250 million market cap, which I think we will. I know we will. I don't know. I really do. I'm really confident that we will. This hair will go volt green like Bleeves, because I'm a man of my word. The same way that Pablo is a man of your word. You got Pablo on your shoulder. I am volted on the whole roadmap, says Pepsi Aaron, but most important is 250,000 holders, because that means the masses are coming. I 100% agree. This is what King Ozzy said when he joined us on the Volted live stream. He said that, you know, once we have 250,000, and he had a great point. He goes, Jake, look at the stream right now. We have 213 people in here. Every time I tweet about Volt or make a video about Volt, I mean, thousands of people come and raid the tweets, raid the comments. Like, all my Volt tweets get the most engagement out of anything. It's incredible. And he said, Jake, we have what, 68,000 holders right now, around 70,000 holders. He says, imagine when we 4X that. Imagine when we hit 250,000 holders for Volt Inu, what that's going to do for their rating. What's that going to do when Altcoin Daily posts a tweet or a video and we rate him? What's that's going to do when exchanges have competitions? Like, the Volt army is just growing. And I really love the way that they've formed it since the beginning. It really is like an army. Like, you have your generals, Pablo, Power, and Ozzy, that are working tirelessly. And I know there's a lot more. Shout out to all the admins and moderators that are working tirelessly. And it really is a thing. Like, you know, I just checked the Telegram this morning, and Voltoshi's posting there, hey guys, Jake's going live in 5 minutes. Like, go join his stream. And there's people that show up. So it's the power of the army. And the beautiful thing is like, every time that you log in for work, quote unquote, work for Volt, you're working for your bags. You're working for your bags, and good things will pay off. Preach. That was just me on my preacher stuff right there.
Donald said that there is a fake Bleeves going around Telegram. There are no fake Bleeves. There are just Bleeves that are not vaulted yet.
I think that's a fake Bleeves. Guys, everybody saw that Instagram is they did the verification. I paid for that $15 a month because I had like literally 30 fake Instagram accounts. 30 fake Instagram accounts DMing people all the time. Every morning I would wake up to probably three to five DMs like, hey, I know that this account doesn't follow me, but I was just wondering, is this you? I'm like, no, dude, I would never ask you for your crypto trading. So anyways, I paid for that. And it's such a relief that I no longer have to answer those questions. I'm sure Bree, is there anybody else I follow? Donald, I think we follow each other on Instagram. Is there anybody else that would get fake DMs from Jake Gagan? It was really, really annoying. And when Power, sir, I don't know if Power is joining us today. Power's on, I don't know what Power's doing. I sent him the link. I always send him the link, Pop the link. They're welcome to jump on. They come on all the time. So I don't know if he's coming on today, but Power, I love when Power comes on here. That guy, dude, he preaches. He preaches to the masses. It's one of my favorite things in the world.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. And let's see here today, guys. So Bleeves, you're going live at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time today. Is that correct?
Yep, that is correct.
8 p.m. Central Standard Time today, guys. And if you didn't get enough of your boy Jake Gagan, if you didn't get enough of your boy Rodney, and maybe even Bleeves, I think Voltoshi will be on there as well. We will be doing this live. Already 17,000 views, 300 retweets. So you can imagine that this is going to be a packed space. And we're going to be giving away $500 worth of Volt. Guys, just put this in comparison. Let's just use 100 million market cap. If Volt hits a 1 billion market cap, that $500 worth of Volt that we're giving out today will be worth $5,000. So we might do one fatty. We might do two fatties. What do you guys want to see? Actually, let me see it while I have the chat right here. What do you guys want to see? One fatty giveaway, two 250s, five $100 giveaways. Let me know here, but make sure that you follow all the instructions and just put right here in the comments, guys. One fatty, two, or five. 1, 2, or 5. Please, what do you want to see? One fatty?
Yeah, absolutely.
We need you down there. King Ghazi said it's raining heavy in the GTA. Pray for the Jeets. Power's on a 3-month vacation. Yeah, that's what happens when you hit it big. You know, when you hit it big in crypto, you're able to do so. Doc Hughes with that big D energy saying 1, baby. Doc Hughes has the VDSC NFT. I love to see it. Crypto Clever in here 5. Chaba says 1. James, what's up, James? How you doing, brother? He said 5. Share the love. Voltoshi, please forgive the Jeets for they don't know what they are doing, but show them what they've missed. Bree, you're so right. I do need to do polls on so much easier. 5 future millionaires. We'll see. We'll talk to Rodney. We'll talk to Voltney, who's absolutely Volton. We'll talk to. We'll also ask the chat when we go live, and we'll be doing that. Bleeves, that's the show, my brother. Let's go ahead and pull up your YouTube and your Twitter just so people can find where to follow you before we wrap it up, guys. Make sure to go subscribe to Bleeves, guys. He makes great content. BitBoy Crypto is talking about the man. 26,000 subs, absolutely killing the game. Makes incredible. Where'd you go, Bleeves? Makes incredible Volt content. Make sure to subscribe. 1.9 thousand videos. Holy shit, Bleeves. You pump out a massive amount of videos.
Absolutely.
This is him, guys. Bleeves Crypto, at Bleeves Crypto. Go subscribe to him here on YouTube, and also his Twitter is Bleeves Crypto as well. Make sure to go subscribe, guys. Let us know in the chat, too, before we wrap up. Did you guys enjoy the show? Did you guys want us to change anything? Do we want to bring Bleeves back on? My answer is yes. I would love to have him back on here on the Volted Wednesday live stream. Let us know your thoughts on the show before we wrap up, guys. And like I said, 3 p.m. PST, we will be live. So in 5 hours, me and Rodney will be live. And then Bleeves will be live at 8 p.m. CST, which is how many hours from
now? It's 8 hours.
8 hours from now. Bree said, I'm always right. Definitely right. More than Bleeves. Damn, my girl throwing that shade. I love it.
I made her and I gave her a wrench on my channel too. Ain't that a bitch?
That's true. You got to join her membership. Bring Bleeves back. We will. See, Scottish wants to see you back. Full send. Volt Army bullish. Don't ask Rodney. He can't make decisions like that. Dude still buys shoes with Velcro. Everybody, dude. Rodney's channel literally just roast Rodney all the time. I love it. Bleeves is always wrong. I mean, right. He's right about Volt. Some of the other things are questionable. Bree's laughing. Amazing content, guys. Thank you. Absolutely. We love you guys. Bleeves, your final message to everybody that tuned in today, the 200 plus people that joined us today.
You guys know the drill. This is not financial advice. My name is Bleeves. I am always right. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Jake and Bleeves show.
Let's go.
And we appreciate everything. And thank you. Stay vaulted. Don't ever give up when you feel like, oh, it's why is it going down a little bit? It's just coiling up for the next explosion. Just let that shit go, ride it out, and enjoy the ride.
Let's go, baby. As Bleeves said, he mispronounced the names. He said the Jake and Bleeves show. It's actually the Bleeves and Jake show, the BJ show, the #1 BJ show in the world. We'll be live every Wednesday. Come join us for the best BJs in crypto. Guys, we love you.
You get a BJ. You get a BJ. Everybody gets a BJ on the Bleeves and Jake show.
Not you, Mom. I know my mom sometimes comes in here. So not you, Mom. No BJs for you. We love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you at 3 p.m. PST. We're giving away $500 worth of Volt. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Let's get it, guys. Peace out. See you guys soon. Have a great day and keep vaulting. Peace.